Hey guys, so a couple things before I get into the reason that you're watching this. One, I am tired. It has been a long week, which is part of the reason why I'm just now putting this video up here. It's a little over, it's, I guess it being Saturday still, technically, for like 45 minutes. It's about a week after Gwen turned 4 months, so it's about a week late that I'm putting this up. But anyway, I'm tired, but with her being asleep and knowing that I don't have to work tomorrow, I just kind of feel liberated, kind of liberating, and I enjoy my job, but I'll get into that. It's just kind of nice that I don't have to do that tomorrow. I can just kind of relax. Even when you like your job, it's nice to just kind of relax sometimes. And I don't plan on working tomorrow. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to stay up for a little while, and I'm going to do this video. The other thing, I don't remember what the other thing, oh, the other thing is that I don't look great. But I just want to get this video uploaded, and I'm not wearing a robe like I am a lot of times in videos. So I don't have makeup on, and I have pimples popping up, like new ones every couple days, but at least I'm wearing normal clothes. It's just, yeah, when I finally get a chance to talk to you guys, usually it's when I'm relaxing, and so I'm wearing more comfortable clothes. I mean, these are comfy, but it's not a robe and pajama pants. It's jeans. So, anyway, that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so I told you about me being busy this week. I will start with updating on how I am. I mean, there's not a whole lot, but I did start a job this past week. I started working cleaning at the church that I go to, and I am the second person to be hired at my church, the first being my pastor. And like to get paid regularly. My first, I'm going to be paid monthly, but I work 10 hours a week. I didn't start, and like the week like ends Sunday, because the church has to be clean by church on Sunday. So the week like ends and starts over Sunday. It ends before church Sunday and starts after church Sunday, pretty much. But I don't think I'll be working cleaning most Sundays. But I'm doing 10 hours a week, at least, because this time I didn't start until Wednesday, which put me kind of behind, which is why the week was busy, because I had to I had to clean everything from Wednesday on, and I don't know if I ended up, yeah, I did clean Wednesday. I got the call on Tuesday that I had gotten the job, and that I had gotten the job. I went in and filled out paperwork Tuesday evening, and then started Wednesday. I cleaned Wednesday, a couple hours Thursday night, because Brett had the keys to the church with him. We kind of share keys, but that might change. We're going to see if we can get our own keys. But he had the keys with him at work, so I couldn't go until he got home, and then I only went a couple hours after he got home, because it's just, in the evening it's harder to get things done. I want to be home with Brett, and gets close to when Gwen needs to go to bed. Which is also another well, and then Friday, I worked Friday, and I worked a lot today. I worked like pretty much. I had a women's group thing for church this morning. Worked from the time that was over, well, probably from about like 12 until 4 something, maybe 4 or 5 something, probably 4 something. And then came here. My mom and my aunt visited, and then I went back for another hour a little bit later. So, yeah. It's just been a long week, but I'm going to plan it out a little more, and I can start earlier in the week, and yeah, it'll be good. It was just this week, with it being my first week, and trying to make sure I get everything cleaned, and it ended up being 13 hours and I think 12 minutes that I worked altogether this week. So there's that. But I enjoy the job. I like to clean. I get to take Gwen with me, which is great. And then I just have to like kind of clock out or whatever when I feed her, and then clock back in if I continue working. And it's a really good deal, and I enjoy it, and my pastor and his wife are kind of like good friends of ours. Although, I mean, of course, with my pastor being my boss, I'm getting more into this than necessary, but it's definitely a boss-employee relationship when it comes to me doing the job, not a friend relationship necessarily. But anyway, so that's good. I have a job now. I'm going to be making some money. I will have a little bit more money, which is really great. I've been praying and hoping for that. Also, another update. I think my body has just officially decided that it's not going to, I think probably because I'm primarily breastfeeding, maybe. I don't know if that's it, but primarily nursing. But I think my body's decided that I'm not going to have a period, and we are still trying for baby number 2. So I'm just gonna have to find other ways other than when I see my period is here, to know when it's time to try for baby number 2. So there's that. So those are my updates. And moving on to Gwen. I have like 2 pimples here. Anyway, moving on to Gwen. I'm going to go up to now, because there's a couple things since she started, since she got to 4 months, like this past week, that we've done new, but I will go ahead and tell you those. Well, for one thing, she's definitely getting bigger. Something I can't show you in this video, but if you watch my other videos, my vlogs, you will see her. I didn't think about that, but I can't show you how she looks in this video because she is in bed, which is why I'm doing this video, because I can finally get her relaxed, and I am tired, like I said, but I'm doing this because I have time and I don't have to go to bed super early. I do have to get up somewhere early, but anyway, I don't have to work. So she's getting bigger. She had her eye appointment February 20th, and they looked at her eye. He kind of explained a few things that it could be. There's like 2 major things that the eye thing could be with her lazy eye and stuff. So he looked like behind her eye to check that or something. He did something, and confirmed that it wasn't either of those major things, which is great. It still could correct itself. There's a few things he said they could do in the future, but I don't have another appointment for 6 months. She also has like a droopy eyelid. I don't know if you've noticed it or if I've talked about it. I think I've probably talked about it. But that's something they say they won't do anything about until she's like 2 or later. So there's that. It's really all we found out. My mom went with me to that appointment. That was out of town, but well, she was 3 months, almost 4 months, when we went to that appointment, and they want to see us back in 6 months, which in 6 months from that point she will be almost 10 months old. But the eye doctor that and that one's out of town. The eye doctor that Brett and I go to is in town, and we know two of the people, at least one, but I think two of the people, I think the other person still works there. Two people that work there, they go to our church. Well, one of them goes to our church, and I'm really happy with that place. Plus, so I think we're gonna have, for those reasons, plus the fact that it's in town, it's just very convenient and familiar type thing to go there and to have her go there. But they don't take kids, babies, whatever, until they're 6 months, which she will be 6 months and 3 months. Well, actually, I guess 2 months now, but 3 months-ish from when she had the appointment. So either at the next appointment or the one after that, we'll probably have her start going to our eye doctor, because it's just more convenient, and like I said, we know the people, and I just would rather do that. It's so much closer. I don't have to drive out of town by myself, and yeah, I just much rather do that. Nothing against the doctor there. He was plenty nice enough, but I think I just prefer to take her where we go, and we're on really good terms with one of the two people. I mean, we're on good terms with both, but really good terms with one of the people that goes there. She's just really nice, and she's like her kids are like our age and stuff, so she's kind of like a motherly figure. Not that I mean, I have a mom, but anyway, yeah, so, yeah. Her eyes are not in terrible condition. It's kind of a wait and see type of thing. So there's that. She hasn't had her lip thing done yet because we had insurance problems, kind of, well, mainly just that my husband was a little late getting the paper filled out to, I thought I heard Gwen, which she might be making noises, I'm not sure. But my husband was a little late getting the paper filled out and turned in to put her on the insurance. And so for the longest time she wasn't on the insurance, and they couldn't do certain stuff with her not being on the insurance. At this point, she's officially, the papers have gone through, she's on the insurance, and they backdated it to when she was born. So anything that they've done up to now should have gone through the insurance. And I can make that appointment now, I just haven't done it yet. Plus we don't really have a whole lot of money to do like the copay or whatever, even, I don't think, and I don't know how much the copay would be. But anyway, I need to mainly I just need to reschedule that, so that hasn't happened yet. So those are kind of the two big things that I talked about last time. Also, this past, was it Thursday? It was maybe it was Tuesday? It had to have been Thursday. I thought that it was the 4th, though. I don't know. What's today? Maybe it wasn't the 4th. I don't know. This past week, one of the days, I feel like it was Thursday. No. I don't know. Whatever day it was. Whatever day it was, Gwen, this past week, and I put it on my Facebook, but I just can't remember what day it was, she rolled over for the first time. She rolled from her front. I've been putting her on her belly, having her do tummy time, and I had stopped doing it for a few days while she was sick. Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you about that either. She had RSV, so we went to the hospital, but that's in my vlog. I don't want to go way into that because that'll take too long. But she had RSV. She had a breathing thing. She has a breathing thing they gave me, this other medicine they gave me, and and yeah, that was pretty much everything that they gave me. But I like had a couple doctor visits and went to the hospital just so they could kind of double check things. She was never admitted, but she's getting over that now, thank goodness. But while she had that, I didn't want to like put her on her tummy and make it even harder for her to breathe because she was like wheezing and stuff. But she just started getting over that this week, and so I started doing tummy time again, and she was able to roll from her front to her back. And the first time she did it, Brett had just left. Like, we were trying to get her to roll over, and she wasn't doing it, and she was getting mad. Brett went to leave, and she rolled over. And I was like, hey, Brett. And by that, he had already walked out the door, and I was like, man. But then later that night, he came home, and she rolled over right away. He saw it and got it on camera, and he put that on Facebook. So, yeah, that was really exciting. So she rolled over for the first time this week after turning 4 months. Also, last Sunday we tried to give her baby rice cereal for the first time. We put her in the high chair, and I have a video, a vlog of that too if you want to go back and watch that. Put her in the high chair, had her strapped in because she can't really sit up by herself yet. And I tried to feed her very watery rice cereal stuff, and it didn't go very well. She didn't like it very much. What she was able to consume of it, I think she liked well enough, but she didn't like the way that she was getting the food. But that night and every night, including tonight, since then, I've given her, right before bed, I still nurse her during the day, but right before bed, I give her a bottle of what I've been trying to have be formula, although I've had to mix it with, trying to have be breast milk that I've pumped, but I've had to mix it with formula because I try to do 4 ounces, and then I put a couple scoops of the rice cereal in there, and she's been drinking it fine and sleeping fine, except that she woke up at like 4 something this morning, but whatevs. I think she was just being a butt because she knew I had to get up. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. We'll probably try again tomorrow and like try once a week or more from now on out to try to give her cereal, and I'll update you at her 5-month update how spoon feeding is going, because I'm sure that it'll be even further along by then. But I think that's it for now. This is officially 17, almost 18 minutes long, so I'm going to end this here. Comment below, I don't know, if you have a 4-month-old baby and what they're doing right now, kind of things what kind of stages they're at and stuff, and it's just kind of fun to see how different babies develop and stuff, and everybody ends up in the right place, but they kind of differentiate. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I will see you in either my next vlog if you watch it, or her next update at 5 months. Bye.